Alright, apparently I'm known as the weird shit doer. So I'm here to teach you how to do weird shit, which is the semi-uptime DSR exas. These are not true uptime exas, which are the ones where you sometimes go into the north exas. I don't like doing that because it can startle tanks, and whenever your tanks get startled, it sometimes ends up with everyone dying. So I don't like to incur that risk. These are the exas where you go into the south exa and do your dodges around the red marker. So first of all, why would you ever want to do semi-uptime exas when the respect exa pattern is static and brain dead? Well, the first reason is you get one extra melee uptime GCD. Will that matter in the long run? Probably not. The second reason, and probably the most valid reason to learn semi-uptime exas, is because it doesn't require any floor markers. This means that if the boss is not facing true north or south, you can still survive the exas pretty safely, since you won't have any floor markings of the boss's spin. However, if the boss is turned and not aligned with the proper floor markers, your party is probably going to wipe anyways, so unfortunately, just you surviving the exas probably won't save the pool. And the third reason to learn semi-uptime exas is because it looks cool. It's kind of a flex, showing that you are that confident in DSR that you know how to do this niche tech, in air quotes, that doesn't actually matter. That being said, if you ever die doing uptime exas, then you should feel embarrassed and you deserve to be blacklisted by everyone in your party because you are opting out of doing the safe static dodge and opting in to doing something that apparently you didn't actually understand. But I'm here to teach you how to do these uptime exas. Alright, so whenever exa flares start, you always resolve the in and out first. You should only be looking at Thornton's swords and looking for the orange or blue glow and knowing if you're doing in or out before you start solving any exas. In out is always the first priority for every single mech in P7. For exa flares, for Akmorns, for giga flares, doesn't matter, you always look at the in or out first. Alright, so second part, solving the exas. For uptime exas, there are 4 possible safe spots that you will end up in, either left, right, plant, or respect. How it works is you look at the north 2 exa, you can ignore the south exa, and you look at what the arrows on the bottom half of the exas are doing. So the bottom of the exas can either be going across, which means going from northwest to southeast or northeast to southwest. They can be going in line, which means they're going straight down, or they could be doing neither of those. If one of the exas in the north are going across, it means the plant spot and the spot across is now unsafe. So you can see here the northeast exa is going across. That means both the plant spot and the left spot is now unsafe. Looking at the northwest exa here, it is not going down, it is not going across, so that is a nothing. That means none of the exas will be going into our safe spots and we can ignore it. So with this in mind, we know that for this pattern, the safe spots will be either to the right or respect. Respect is always the backup safe spot and it will always work. This is the brain dead static dodge spot that you can do for every exa pattern. You will always have it as an option, aka the normal exa dodge. But since we have the right spot safe, we can dodge into the right spot after we go into the first dodge. So as you can see here, first we solve the in and out. We go into the first dodge, and then we can go to the right spot. You want to aim at the boss's butt flank, which is what I call where the hitbox ends. If you end up somewhere around there, you'll be fine. So here we just go to the right spot, and we just chill, and we can broil, and life is good. Very simple. Another example. Here, first we resolve the swords, which is blue, so we go in. Next, we resolve the exas, so we look at the north exas, and they are both going straight down. Whenever an exa is going down, it cuts off the spot directly in line with it, but it does not cut the planter spot. So since both of these exas are going down, both the planter spot and the backup spot is safe. So playing it out, we can dodge into the first exa, and we can plant. We don't move, and we dodge the exa flares. So that's simple. Other patterns you can have is one straight down and one cross. This means one of the left or rights will be safe. You can have patterns where there are both nothing exas, which means you can go to any spot, aka you might as well just plant. Or you can have the double cross. If both of the exas are crossed, it cuts off all your 3 uptime spots, and you need to respect the exas, so you do the normal exa dodge, where you go to the floor marker. That's all there is to it. I want to give you one final warning. If you're not 100% sure on solving the current exa flare pattern, and if you have a single shred of doubt, then just do the respect dodge. Go back, do the static dodge. Do not risk dying to exa flares if you are not 100% sure. You will look like an idiot, you will probably cause a wipe, and people will hate you for greeting in a 15-minute pull. It is not worth it, and you will look really stupid. Don't do this if you're not 100% confident. Respect the mechanics, and you'll be fine. Anyways, GG's. Good luck on killing Thornton. See you never.